nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. On this Friday night before the weekend cranks up in full, EA Sports College Football is set for a tremendous battle. It's the Houston Cougars and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense will come out first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately, brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Cougars offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we get a look at Mekhi Hughes. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Running inside, it's Hughes. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Beckman. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You're probably not going to always live in man-to-man and put your safety, especially your free safety, on a wide receiver, on a guy with great speed. But really nice coverage, nice defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Plucks it out of the air. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it.
Maybe some room here.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throwing, Lewis. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He's going to take off. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Hughes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
As a quarterback, I used to love throwing to running backs that could run great routes. That was a good one there on the angle route. He sold it like he was running to the flat, put his foot in the ground, cut back inside, crossed the defender's face, made it an easy throw and an easy first down.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Might be changing the route. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Hughes. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
On the ground, it's Hughes. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Here's a the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. It's incomplete. To be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Pressure coming. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Lewis throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Play action with Lewis. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air again, Lewis. Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here's Lewis to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Oh, they're after him. Going for it all. Touchdown, Colorado. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Bringing it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Running inside, it's Hughes. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wegman. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be a throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throwing right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. And he'll be brought down. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing, Lewis. Got a man, it's Young.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Lewis wants to pass. Got his man. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. It's Lewis again. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll move the tight end. Lewis fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Wide, 53. Wide, and he goes.
He goes right back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, look out on the right. Past the 30. He's at the 10. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Here's Lewis to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Zings it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the Pitt Panthers.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Hey guys, the Cougars head coach told me at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from... One. The run inside. It's Hughes. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Lewis on the play action. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
You know, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that DN.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be aggressive. You want to take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. With the catch, it's Hughes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that in his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time? When the defense gets that stop on 3rd down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Ready. We're 30. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go.
Throwing, Lewis. He lets it fly. Goes high to pull it in. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Bucs! They take the lead here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Got it in the middle, it's Hughes. He's brought down. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do.
Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making the play.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty position.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Off the play fake. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never... And it's incomplete.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Runs for the tackle.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You get passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. Play fake, Lewis. That's reeled in, it's Atkins. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Back to pass, it's Henderson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50...
And the pressure was too much. Set him at the 15. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Colorado sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Snagged in the middle. It's Atkins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And they found the big fella again. And they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Could be an alley. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10. Trying to run, it's Young. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
It's a reverse. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
From the gun on third down, Lewis. He's got it on the run. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Firing to the right, complete. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Out of the shotgun on third down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He's loose down the left side. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive line? And when they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's money at the next level, but that... Unbelievably athletic play.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Snagged out of the air. Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Finds his big tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Complete. At the 40, there he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. makes the catch. It's Hughes. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this? The lights are on, and they're shining brightly, literally and figuratively on this Saturday night. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Bowling Green Falcons ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Proctor. He's got great speed. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. This time he wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Proctor.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a red. Nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Flowers. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. Finds a crease at the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Bowling Green's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll give it to him again. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moon. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
He breaks a tackle. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The RPO, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to run for it. There's a crease. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, BG. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And now this offense will take the field again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Under fire, and they got him.
And defensive talk about it all the time. Winning first down. And what that does for a defense, they win first down, they force second and long, they're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable situation. Third and forever. Great job by this defense.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Crosby. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Red pass hits complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they take it in. Score points.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Norris. Pulls it in, it's Flowers. Still running at the 40. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. Finding some room. Touchdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wilson to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to... here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go right back downfield. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Off play action on 1st down. Now sliding to his left. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Give to the back. Got a little space, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes, and for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football, because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate.
He'll take a shot. Now it's a battle for the ball. It's caught. Touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my...
Ball is loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Wilson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's John. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the number 5 team, the Oregon Ducks.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Hey guys, the Falcons head coach told me at the half they have got to be more balanced offensively. The running game has been reliable here in the first half, but now their opponents are stacking the box on defense. It is crucial they get the pass game going, get those guys out of the box, and force them to cover downfield. A more balanced attack is essential to start the third quarter.
Holly, thank you. The give to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season, man. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Takes a handoff. It's Crosby. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Falcons decide to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A 50-50 ball, and he just out-fought the defender and made the catch.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And now they've moved into the red zone. Keeps it himself. Knocked off his feet.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's up to 113 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to power it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. They'll try to power it in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. The keeper on the option. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Wilson to pass. Working that left side now. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop up.
Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Wilson will throw. Fakes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you and make big plays.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Upstairs to make the catch. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Fires downfield. Touchdown, Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.